First of all, obviously, congratulations to Central Missouri. I thought that Coach had those guys ready to play. They came out with a sense of purpose, and they were really executing their stuff. We found it hard in the beginning to stop them. You know, in these kind of games, these national semifinals, when you get closer to the prize of playing for a national championship, you know, the margin shrinks a little bit. When you get behind, it becomes very tough to come back. It doesn't matter who you are. But that's been our MO all year, though. You know, there was no panic on our bench. There was a sense of belief all the way to that last second that we were going to find a way to get the win and get the lead. And our guys stayed focused, and they kept fighting to the very end, you know. So I don't have the words to tell you how proud I am of this group. It's been an unusual journey in terms of what they've done this year. You know, not just the wins, just the fight in this team. And you saw it at the very end there. We got down 11 points in the second half, and, you know, it wasn't looking good. And they continued the work. But again, that's been a trademark of our team. So, you know, I'm extremely proud, and I'm going to have a hard time, you know, defining our season by what just happened these last 40 minutes right here. I can't do that because there's been too many good things.
Yeah, you know, we just drew up a play, and, you know, we were trying to distract up front and just throw it long, and, you know, you've got to not give up and, you know, always get a shot at the rim.
It was an unbelievable pass by Sammy, by the way. I don't think you could have had a better pass, and, you know, we really haven't ran that play at all. But, you know, the pass was incredible. And, again, there's 1 second on the clock. We always think we got life when the time's, you know, still on the clock.
They're a great defensive team. I mean, they was collapsing on us. I mean, you just got to give them credit when it's due. I mean, I feel like we wasn't making shots tonight, but that's no excuse. It had something to do with their defense. They had a great game, so give credit to them.
We really just wanted to pressure him up the court, go after the point guard, try to take it out of 11's hands, and he's a great player. He kept coming back to the ball, and I think 22 did a really good job as well, coming and really pushing the ball up the court for him. So they had a great game. They played really well, and I think we just need to learn from this, and hopefully next season we can learn from it and be back here and try again.
I mean, I thought we were going to be good, to be honest with you. We prepared for this game, and they prepare as well too, and they just play a better game than us today.
Really, my thoughts was just keep praying and believing in God, and, you know, He'll get us out the situation, and He did. I mean, He gave us plenty of opportunities. We had opportunities on the floor to seize the game. That's how the chips fall sometimes. Didn't go for us. I mean, Central Missouri played a great game defensively, and you got to give them their props, like Brandon said.
You know, when you talk about BJ, who's been a 4-year guy, he's been a part of 60-some-odd wins in 2 years, the last 2 years. He's been a part of a lot of winning period. I want to say 110 wins in his career. Do the math on that one and see how many guys, not only that, winning big games, you know, and you know, you have to go with the guys that have gotten you there to this point right here. We had, like Jamal said, we had a lot of opportunities, you know, maybe a free throw here, a free throw line block out. But, again, that's the margin I'm talking about in these kind of games. They did a good job of handling our pressure, but at the end of the day, if you really read the numbers right here, you know, we were plus 12 points off turnovers. And, I mean, it's an unusual stat line in some areas. The only thing we didn't do is score the basketball. We had some good looks on the rim. But, I mean, if you really look at the numbers, you know, we won almost every category. But unfortunately, you know, in games like this, you got to be able to make the big play, and that's either a big stop or you got to score the basketball, you know. And typically some shots that we normally make just didn't go down. I mean, Nick, you know, he had 20 shots tonight, which he should have had 20 shots. He had so many shots on the rim that he normally makes. It just didn't go, you know. And, again, they bothered some shots. But, you know, I refuse to let this last outcome, you know, what BJ's done in his career here, and you know, Jamal, Raul, the impact they've had in a short time. Raul's only been a 1-year guy. Jamal coming from a guy that couldn't get off the bench last year to being a starter, and, hey, he made a winning play in this game. He got that tip off the rebound, you know. So, I mean, you know, I'm at a loss for words. Just it's not going to be a negative thing for me. You know, too many good experiences.
Yeah, to piggyback what Coach just said, I mean, we had a great season. I mean, we're not going to let this 40 minutes define us. Obviously, we want to win a national championship. But, I mean, we're not going to let this define us. I mean, playing with a bunch of great guys from top to bottom. I mean, Coach Clark's like my second dad, just being with him. I mean, it's been great these 4 years, all the assistant coaches. So, I mean, I just want to say thank you to Metro State.